The pay raise for the new year may not be in store for Brits, hoping to offset rising food and energy prices. After accounting for inflation, PwC predicts that the average British worker's pay will return to 2006 levels in 2023. In a report on the UK economy shared with CNN, PwC predicted that real wages, which account for inflation, could decrease by as much as 3% in 2022 and another 2% in 2023. According to the report, wages in Britain have remained flat, even as inflation has reached double digits, resulting in the worst cost of living crisis in decades. The UK economy has been affected by widespread strikes as a result, affecting the railways, schools, nurses, hospitals, and the postal service. Passport officers started an 8-day strike on Friday, which is expected to affect some of the busiest airports in the United Kingdom over Christmas and New Year, including Heathrow and Gatwick in London. The military will support border force, the government said in a statement, but warned visitors to anticipate delays and hiccups upon arrival in Britain. According to senior economist at PwC Baird Kupelian, 2022 has clearly been a highly challenging year for the UK economy, and it is not surprising that these chilly headwinds will continue throughout 2023. The report gave cause for optimism. Despite the decline in wages, PwC estimates that more than 300,000 UK workers may re-enter the workforce in 2023, reducing economic stagnation and addressing staff shortages in highly skilled industries. At the same time, PwC estimated that higher immigration to the UK could directly boost economic growth by £19 billion, $23 billion, or 1%, even as the whole economy contracts. Jake Finney, an economist with PwC, stated in a statement that despite a contracting economy, the UK remains an attractive destination for workers. According to PwC, resettlement programs for Ukrainians, Afghans, and residents of Hong Kong added about 140,000 to the country's record 1.1 million immigration levels in 2022. The UK has lagged behind developed nations in its post-COVID employment recovery, despite record immigration. Early in the year, there were record 1.3 million vacancies. By November, that number had fallen to just under 1.2 million. The retail, agriculture, and hospitality sectors have all experienced severe labor shortages. Early retirement, according to research by the House of Lords Economic Affairs Committee published this week, has been the main cause of the UK workforce's squeeze. A role has also been played by rising long-term illness, a decline in EU immigration as a result of Brexit, and an aging population in the UK. The UK economy faces significant challenges as a result of the rise in inactivity. The committee concluded that the labor shortage exacerbates the current inflationary challenge, harms growth in the near term, and reduces the revenues available to finance public services, even as demand for those services rises. Inflation in the UK likely peaked in October, according to PwC's Kupelian, and will gradually start to return to target over the next 2 years.